just my dreams, now they're coming true. It's because of all the hard work that I put in and also all the hard work that my teammates put in. So thank y'all. And I also want to thank all the three-point shooters from NBA history, the ones that made the shot into the weapon that it's become. Steph, Dame, Ray, Larry. Now you got to add my name to the list. And I'm just getting started. So thank y'all. Thank y'all.
Clearly, Greg, just a dream come true for MP. Standing on the shoulders of giants who came before him.
And no doubt, Kevin, those giants paved the way. But MP is the one who just took three-point shooting to a whole other level.
And guys, hold on now. I'm getting word we have Shams Charania calling in. Shams, what do you have for us?
Well, guys, teams are all grappling with this new CBA, especially the dreaded second apron. Fans possibly unclear on what it means. Honestly, even front offices are still navigating the complexities of the new restrictions. But basically, it has become harder for teams to spend big and acquire new players under the current systems. We'll see, guys, how this impacts everyone moving forward.
Something to keep an eye on, no doubt. All right, Shams, thanks a lot. Minnesota making a switch here. Garza's checked in. MP, no good. The way, Greg, they're sharing the ball tonight, mesmerizing.
Everyone's getting to touch it, and everyone's contributing. And that's letting the defense off the hook. No excuse for blowing that layup.
60 seconds off the clock here in the fourth. Clock at 6. Pick by Reed. And the basket by MP.
Having a lot of trouble stopping the three-point shot.
Here's Connect. Pass to Vanderbilt. The three-pointer, no good. And so, MP will bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets. The three for DiVincenzo. Drains the three-pointer.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
And the Lakers with another miss. And here are the Timberwolves. They're rolling here with a 9-point run. And here's MP for 3. And again, that gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
On the wing, James. And the Lakers with another miss.
All the energy is on the other side right now, and every miss just makes it worse.
Their body language does not look good right now. They're deflated and unable to stop this run.
Los Angeles has gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range.
And it's still a rare sight to see rebound numbers like the ones he's had tonight.
Well, it's all due to his energy and effort, as well as how well he's been able to get ideal positioning on the glass.
Yeah, coming down the stretch, they've become reliant upon their perimeter game.
Well, if you're looking to get points in a hurry as the game clock's running down, that's certainly the way to do it.
James finds Hachimura. Back to James. Sinks the triple. LeBron's got 9 points now in just the second half.
And allowing this to go no further. He stops a 15-0 run by Minnesota.
MP outside. The three. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
Coming right back. MP with a huge three.
James looking around. And it's Connect in the corner. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. MP outside. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Fires for three. And another one falls. Amazing. 60 points. This guy cannot be stopped.
They've had no answer for him in this one. Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Timberwolves.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And this is a great way for them to kick off this season series. 2 more games ahead, and they've taken the mental advantage with this win tonight.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for MP.
Yeah, and I loved his attitude tonight. He really had that scorer's mentality. Absolutely no one was stopping him.
Lets it go from deep. Vincent misses.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
Yeah, they might want to draw something up here to get him something at the rim or get him to the free throw line. Sometimes that's all it takes to snap a cold streak.
And so it's the Timberwolves taking care of business here. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking.
So you just set the record for most three-pointers made in a game. What are you feeling right now?
Listen, there's plenty more where that came from, Sabrina. Let's make it a doubleheader. Let's play 2.
Now that you've set this record, other defenses are going to want to make sure you don't do the same to them. How do you think they'll respond?
They'll adjust, we'll adjust. Basketball is a game of adjustments. Joe.
And you want to play free, but... Yep. No, not at all. You know, record.
Call the electrician because MP just shot the lights out.
People are going to love how you responded to that.
You look like Craig Hodges out there.
First game in the pros. I'm sure your phone is blowing up.
You know, I haven't had a chance. Makes sense.
Look, are there any players with NBA experience who are hot and cheating now?
Yeah, absolutely. Got a spreadsheet before games start.
All right. You got your feet wet. Now the real work starts.
Whatever it takes, Coach. Coach, that was great. That was really helpful.
I hate the Spurs. Make sure you win tonight or it's a long flight home. Let's go. We know MP came ready to play.
Coming up next, the Spurs. Welcome, everybody. Thanks for joining us for Let's check out Minnesota's starting lineup. Ant is at the 2 with McDaniels playing the 3. Julius Randle out there with Naz Reid. And it's DiVincenzo in at the point guard. Still early in the season, Grant, but most coaches have their rotations worked out by now.
They really do, but if they don't, they better figure it out soon. You don't want to be tinkering with your lineups any later than this.
And coming into the season, MP was very open about his motivation. He wants to prove he's the best rookie in the class.
Well, you love the extra work MP has been putting in at practice and in the film room. He's talked about how he wants to grow faster, and I can certainly say I'm excited to watch how MP develops.
Well, Richard, it might be a long time before we see a player with the combination of Wembanyama's size and skill.
He changes every opponent's game plan, offensively and defensively. You've seen nothing like it, and we probably won't for a long time.
Picked by Gobert. Shot clock at 6. And the basket by MP.
And the 3 ball is just another way that MP can hurt you.
And here's Fox. He'll bring it up for San Antonio. 3-point lead. And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it.
And he makes a first. On the court for the Timberwolves. Second quarter underway. MP is out there with Anthony Edwards. Then it's Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Then there's Rudy Gobert. And it's Clark in at the 4 slot.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Paul's shot is off.
And sometimes on defense, you can just get lucky.
Gobert with a screen on Paul. Elite range, MP.
Backing up that last 3 with another 3. The defense has to stop giving them so many clean looks.
Pass to Paul. Here's Johnson. Turned in an outstanding game against Utah. Sinks the tray.
I love Johnson's attitude. Marches down and gets his revenge with the 3.
Clark with a screen on Paul. From deep, MP. The shot no good. Spurs lead by 8. The 3 from Barnes. The rebound by MP.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Gobert passes to MP. Gobert with a screen on Barnes. From deep, MP. That bucket makes him 3 for 5.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, the Timberwolves, no doubt, a team to be reckoned with. Coach Chris Finch said, we come in every single night and compete. No matter what the circumstances are, we expect to win. We root for each other, so I feel like we have all the makings of a tough team.
And they have reason to be confident, Allie. Thank you.
Yeah, just making the shot look easy. MP certainly has put some work into his shooting motion.
And for an up-and-coming San Antonio Spurs team, Grant, what's the key for them in your mind?
I'd have to say, B.A., that it's patience. You know, young guys need time to develop their game and learn from experience. You can't expect people to become stars overnight.
Timberwolves trail by 3. Edwards finds MP. Launches it. And the Timberwolves hit again from deep.
When you let a team knock down that many threes, you know you're likely to be on the wrong side of a run.
Paul passes to Branham. Paul taking his time here. From deep, Johnson. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got 4 rebounds in the game. And here's MP from outside. Barnes with the rebound. The Spurs have gone 1 for 6 in the second quarter. Not great. Outside Johnson. It's good. The assist that time from Paul. Johnson's got 6.
And after a scoreless first quarter, he's finding his offense.
Paul against MP. Gobert with a screen on Paul. And here's MP from outside. Oh, another miss by MP. Shot clock at 5. Oh, MP showing the big range.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
And we've got a timeout called by Greg Popovich. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. Richard, you evolved as a shooter over the course of your career. Talk about developing shooting in the NBA game.
Well, it dictates what kind of offense you can run. You don't need a bunch of good shooters, but if you've only got 1 or 2, your interior play better be strong.
And Minnesota making a change here. Reed's checked in for Rudy Gobert. Randall comes in for Clark. McDaniels is checked in for Alexander Walker. And it's DiVincenzo in for Anthony Edwards.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Outside Johnson. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Johnson's got 9 points now in the quarter.
Oh, man, he's feeling it this quarter. They should be looking to get him going every trip down the floor.
Here's Reed. Oh, he nails that one. 3 for 4 now.
getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
Fox, the pass to Vassell. Back to Fox from outside the arc. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. They're coming off a win against the Nuggets.
What about their offense? It was a well-oiled machine, getting them high-quality looks time and time again.
The coaching staff has been happy with how well they've executed the game plan. They operated as a cohesive unit.
From deep, MP. That one's good. He's now 8 for 13.
And their offensive execution has really picked up here in the second period.
Now here's Fox. A 14-point game for him in the win against the Jazz in Salt Lake City. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. Timberwolves ahead, leading by 5. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports.
When you look at how they're getting their points, a good portion come from inside. They're going right at the defense. I like.
And now an opportunity to check out the old. Thanks for joining us. Time to head back.
Second half. He's checked in for. And the Timberwolves also making a change. MP's checked in for McDaniels. Sohan and Wemby are the bigs. De'Aaron Fox is out there with Castle, and it's Johnson in at the 3. That's the San Antonio 5. From deep, Wembanyama. Yes! And a nice assist from Fox. Fox has got his 5th assist in this one. And Richard, we talked about Victor Wembanyama, 7 foot 4 inches, skilled. Did you ever think we'd see a player like him?
Maybe in about 20 years, but we're seeing more and more hybrids. He is just an outlier that we have never seen before. The tallest player in the league and one of the most skilled.
Showing how athletic he is, when Castle sees room for takeoff, he jumps all over it.
DiVincenzo, pass to MP. Randall on the screen. And here's MP from outside. Sinks it from distance. MP's got 26 points.
He is getting everything he wants. The defense is seemingly powerless to slow him down. It's sad.
The shot by Sohan, no good.
Yeah, that's a shame, because I'm not sure the defense will let him get a shot that good again very soon.
Letting Randall get inside with the ball was a bad mistake. His finishing ability got him to the bucket.
Pass to Castle. The 3. Reed with the rebound. Reed's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Here's MP. Nice spin off the left rim and in. MP's got 5 points now this quarter.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
Here's Fox. That one's off. Still out of sync. And so Randall will bring it up for Minnesota. 2-point game. And at home for the next game, it'll be Charlotte pulling in to face them. It'll be a quick stopover at home before they have to get back out on the road.
Shooting while in rhythm. MP has a good sense for when to take these quick shots.
And we've got a timeout called by Greg Popovich. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. And Minnesota with some changes. Gobert's checked in for Reed. Alexander Walker comes in for Edwards. And Mike Conley is subbed in for DiVincenzo. 54 seconds left in the third quarter. Outside Johnson from the arc. And Conley grabs the miss.
Yeah, they just can't seem to end the drought no matter where they shoot it from.
This is snowballing for them. They've got to get a good look next time down.
Good! Another from 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable! Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
Pass to Barnes. And here's Paul. Launches the three. Rudy Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got 6 rebounds now in the game. And here's MP from outside. And again, it's Minnesota with a three.
And MP is in fuego right now. If I'm on his team, I'm going to keep feeding him and feeding him.
And Mike Conley picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
Three-pointer, Fox. Gets rebounded by Minnesota. MP outside. Lets it go from deep. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. And so it's MP making things happen for the Timberwolves. He's nearing the 40-point mark, just getting whatever shot he wants. We'll be right back. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
That wasn't a better pass in the game, almost like he had a sixth sense.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. On the court for the Timberwolves, MP is out there with Mike Conley. Then there's Rudy Gobert. Then there's Edwards. And it's Minot in at the 4.
That's his third three of the half after putting up a pair before halftime. Fantastic shooting display from him.
MP way outside. Tried to come right back with a three of his own, but it's no good. Down low. It's tipped. Conley with the ball, and it's Paul picking him up. Conley against Barnes. MP scanning the floor. 6 on the shot clock. He shoots it. And the jumper is on the mark. MP's got 16 in the second half.
Looking like an old hand out there. MP working the two-man game to perfection.
Outside Johnson. It's good. The assist that time from Paul. Paul's got his 4th assist with that last one.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
He's just riding the wave of momentum right now, getting to his spots and keeping things simple on the offensive side.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
The shot by Wesley, no good. Minnesota leading by 10. Conley passes to MP. From deep. And again for... three.
All game long, the threes have been pouring. for him. There is nothing stopping his shot.
And you know this is already a game he'll never forget. He's trying to make it a game the world never forgets.
Credit to him for trying to get that three right back. Missed the shot, but that's a fighter's mentality.
Three-pointer. Connects again from distance.
The parade of threes has no end in sight. He just keeps knocking. Him down.
And that latest triple ties him for second for most threes in a game. What a monster performance from deep it's been. A different look for San Antonio. Sohan's checked in for Barnes. Castle comes in for Wesley. And Fox is subbed in for Chris Paul. Fox against MP. Pass to Castle. Now here's Wembanyama. Oh, and Reed with a block. MP outside. Randall on the screen. From deep, MP. Good! Another from three.
He is completely dialed in from
deep. And by the way, with that make, he's now alone in second place for most threes in a game. At this point, you have to go for that top spot, right?
Defense dodged the bullet that time. Total breakdown.
Takes a three. Oh, another one falls. Oh, he's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
The BA, it feels like he can't miss.
Fox outside. Castle for three. San Antonio again missing. The Timberwolves lead by 22. Randall finds MP. Reed to screen on Fox. MP outside. Fires the three. Rebound San Antonio. Castle's got 4 rebounds in the game. To halt the run. It's rebounded by Anthony Edwards. And it's Edwards with the ball for the T-Wolves. It's a 22-point lead, the most they've led by.
And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Timberwolves.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Greg.
Yeah, BA, it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
And with this win, they've tallied up a total of 6 wins on the year.
And having this win on the books might give them a little mental advantage the next 2 times these squads meet.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for MP.
And let's just say this, the name of the game is scoring, and yes, he provided that tonight. You're welcome.
From deep, MP nails it from beyond the arc. MP's got 57 points.
They really came in with the right mindset today. I can guarantee you their flight home will be filled with some smiles.
And as it should be. To be this dominant on another team's floor, look, when you go home, you're going to go home feeling good.
The 3 ball. And it's good. He hits another one.
A 60-piece. Oh, my goodness. And it's not his first of the year.
Well, he's tied for the 4th most 60-point games during a single season. It's incredible. Pass to Wembanyama. The three is up. Connects from downtown.
It's turned into a showdown here. Dueling from distance.
Take that, he says. I see your three, and I'll raise you another three.
From deep, MP. So we see the Timberwolves taking the W here. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked by the way their team was dismantled.
Now, shocked and surprised. It doesn't matter what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to just waltz in.
That's what I'm talking about.
I've talked to people with knowledge of the situation, and they say that MP will be inserted into the starting lineup over the next few games. One front office executive from around the league said there is some doubt about MP's readiness to be in the starting lineup, but around the team, the front office, the coaching staff, they are optimistic and they believe that every milestone has been attained by MP, and he will only be better with an expanded role.
For MP to have a game like that in his rookie year, that's a special accomplishment. He can already score with the best of them.
Great win tonight, MP. Win this thing so we can get some Italian beef sandwiches.
Get after it, MP.
All right, baby. Let's get down.
They got nothing on y'all. You got this.
To a safe and enjoyable sports experience. We therefore ask you to refrain from any or using improper language or gestures. Spectators engaging in such behavior are subject to ejection and possible arrest. Please report any violations to these rules to the nearest usher, security,
welcome everyone here on 2K Sports. Can't wait to get some NBA action going. Doris, a good old-fashioned East versus West showdown tonight. Here we go, everybody. This should be a beauty. Chicago going with an almost entirely new group here. Zach Collins checked in for Vucevic. Jalen Smith comes in for Buzelis. Kevin Huerter, he's checked in for Dosunmu. And Jones subbed in for Josh Giddey. Big group substitution now for Minnesota. Gobert, he's checked in for Reed. Clark comes in for McDaniels. Alexander Walker, he's checked in for Edwards. And MP, he's subbed in for Dante DiVincenzo. And let's go to the sideline for a report on MP.
Thanks, guys. MP grew up in the Chicago area. MP, I need a spark. See what you can do.
And here's Edwards. He'll bring it up for the Timberwolves. They trail by 7. Defeated by the Hornets in their last game. They'll try to put that one behind them.
Yeah, for that loss, you can credit their defense or lack thereof. Too many breakdowns on that end of the floor.
Well, the kind of low-energy effort they played with all night will make a coach absolutely crazy. You can't win if you don't play quality defense.
Kevin Huerter is out there with Jones. Then it's Buzelis. Then it's Jalen Smith. And it's Collins in at the 5. That's the Bulls' 5 as we get into the second quarter. MP, that's for 2. Kept alive, Minnesota. Chalk up 2 there. Gobert's got his second basket of the night.
You simply must account for Rudy Gobert and keep him off the offensive glass. He's done it his whole career.
Pass to Huerter. Fires the 3. Rebound, Minnesota. And going against Chicago, their first meeting of the season.
Yeah, and they swept this matchup the 2 times they played last year. They held the advantage on paper and on the court.
Well, a year ago, there was a big gap in talent between the 2 teams. But changes are always made, and we'll see how they match up this time around.
Shot by Collins, no good. Last outing for the Bulls, it was a loss to the Mavericks. And those advanced numbers, Doors, they show Rudy Gobert is historically great.
Kevin, I love that you are an analytics lover, but for me, it's about the eye test. Rudy Gobert has won the Defensive Player of the Year on more than one occasion. He's played on winning teams, and he's been an integral part of their success. He is one of the all-time great defenders we've seen.
No one near Huerter as he lets it fly. Knocks down the 3 ball. Huerter's got 6.
And how about the payback there, guys? You do you, I do me.
Oh, you love to see the competitive fire. A little bit of pride at stake.
That is good. And the Bulls lead has got down to 2 as they get the bucket from MP.
And they are absolutely stroking it from beyond the arc.
Here's Jones. Gobert pulls it in. Gobert's got his 4th rebound in this one. Edwards kicks to MP. Clark sets a screen for MP. And another 3 for Minnesota.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
Chicago has gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. And there's the 3-second call, this one on the defense. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Minnesota.
Well, they haven't wasted any time getting into a groove from deep, putting up and hitting a healthy amount of 3-pointers thus far.
We've got a lot of game left, but boy, they are doing a tremendous job on the offensive glass.
So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group. Vucevic checked in for Zach Collins. Dosunmu comes in for Jalen Smith. Kobe White, he's checked in for Buzelis. And Josh Giddey's subbed in for Jones. The Timberwolves also changing it up. Naz Reid, he's checked in for Gobert. Julius Randle comes in for Clark. And it's McDaniels in for Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Giddey against MP. This one for 3. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
And now, let's send it over to Hall of Famer David Aldridge, who has a report on MP.
Thanks, Kevin. As you know, there's still a lot of season ahead, but we've got a couple of opposing rookies in this one. When I asked about tonight's matchup against a fellow rookie, MP told me he's made it a goal to prove that he's the best player in this class. He's got a lot of confidence, Kevin.
A ton of confidence, David, and that's something you got to have in this NBA.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
Giddey, up top Herder, and the Bulls with another miss. Here's Minnesota. They're on a 16-4 run right now. MP drills the three.
Their third three-pointer in a row.
Bulls trail by 6, and we know injuries derailed last season for the Bulls, Greg, but with an aging core, you wonder where they go from here.
I mean, the Bulls are kind of stuck in the middle of things as it now stands. Not quite good enough to make a run in the East, but not in the position where they need to start over.
Buzelis is checked in for Kevin Herder. Minnesota also with the sub. Dante DiVincenzo. He's checked in for Edwards. From another city, a separate zip code. Whoa, MP. Giddey the pass to Dosunmu. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Already one of the best passers in the NBA. Josh Giddey. DB, what's next for him?
I think the only thing that has to improve is the consistency from range shooting. It's such an important aspect for a guard to play. But he's shown a willingness and a found confidence in that perimeter game. And let's remember, Kev, he's in his early 20s. There's so much time for development.
And a wide open look for MP. And another three for Minnesota.
Out of their last 5 made. How about all 5 from long range?
Bulls trail by 7. That's a floater go. Giddey, no good. There's 21 seconds left in the first half of basketball. And a deep three from MP. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. And here is Dosunmu. Pass to Vucevic. And another miss by Chicago. With 1 on the clock, MP getting out in front on the break.
Want easy looks? Don't allow the shooters to set up.
What a beautiful fast break opportunity, and the finish pretty good.
And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves. Ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. They've dictated the pace, pushed the ball at every chance, and it's paying off for them. And we'll be back with you shortly.
Well, right now for Chicago, you expect this game to go down to the wire, and if it does, it'll be good for the coaches to see.
And looking back at the first half of this game, it's likely we'll see some adjustments for the Chicago Bulls.
They've been a step slow to close.
And that's a halftime.
We played through the... Making a switch. MV's checked in. Bulls trail by 8 on the court for Minnesota. Edwards on the wing. He's joined by McDaniels. Reed is out there with Julius Randle. And it's MP in at the point guard position. Here's Buzelis. He's off on that one. Randle with some nice D. For years, it seemed like the league was going to go smaller. But lately, Greg, it seems like size is back in fashion.
Yeah, I mean, look at the MVP award, right? Centers and Jokic and Embiid winning it recently. Even Giannis, I wouldn't consider him small. And just overall around the NBA, it feels like bigger teams are having more success.
Vucevic against MP. Here's Dosunmu. They can't stop the run with that one. Timberwolves leading by 11. Here's MP, and he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. MP's got 5 points in the quarter. White, left side. Now here's Giddey. Here's Buzelis. And the Bulls with another miss.
And even without that three-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
MP, that's for 2. And again, it's Minnesota.
MP is in a great rhythm right now. It behooves this team to just keep feeding this young guy.
And Billy Donovan decides to call timeout. Wants to regroup and go over the strategy. Kevin Huerter, he's checked in for the Bulls. Trey Jones comes in for Josh Giddey. Minnesota also with the sub. Dante DiVincenzo, he's checked in for McDaniels.
I'll tell you, you are playing with fire anytime you leave this guy open, and they just got burned.
Greg, this is some kind of note. Last year, Minnesota, for just the second time, had ever won a series in the postseason.
Yeah, they've been bounced in the first round 10 of 12 appearances. But last year's team was different. Their elite defense fueled the conference finals run.
Outside, White. Jacks up a 3. Anthony Edwards with the rebound. Minnesota leading by 12. To the paint. It's stolen by Buzelis. And now the Bulls on the break. Yes, it's a fall. The bucket from Huerter. Huerter's got 11 points.
I'll tell you, what a night. He has been efficient. He's been strong. Unfortunately, they're still fighting an uphill battle.
Reed with the screen on Jones. Drills the three-pointer. And the Timberwolves lead by 13.
MP looking solid from there.
DiVincenzo against White. Jones the pass to White. There's 42 seconds left in the third quarter. Vucevic with the bucket.
Well, the post game, the jump shot. Vucevic, a capable scorer who loves taking over on the offensive end.
MP outside. Reed with a screen for MP. From outside, off the mark. Bulls trail by 10.
I always like to hold for the last shot right here.
Well, that's great execution if you can do that, because it takes any chance of momentum away from your opponent.
Pass to Randall. And here's MP for 3. And the 3 ball is good. MP's got 13 points now in the quarter.
I tell you, he's making everything he looks at tonight. He should be their #1 option on every possession.
MP getting it done for the Timberwolves. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
Yeah, and I like the fact we get to see this pass one more time. A magnificent feed. And you love to see your off guard taking over the playmaking duties with this much skill.
Love the unselfishness, finding the best look, and it doesn't matter who's taking it.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Kevin Huerter is out there with Smith. Then it's Collins. Then there's Talen Horton-Tucker. And it's Jones in at the point. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago.
Yeah, sometimes your teammate gets you open with a screen. MP able to capitalize.
Jones dishes to Collins. Pass to Huerter. Gobert with the block. And here we go. MP heading to the hoop. And again, Minnesota with the triple. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Timberwolves.
They've been active defensively, rotating well, and then also closing out on shots. It's resulted in a number of blocks.
And you also have to love the way they've gotten out and run in transition.
And again for 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3.
another three. I'm not sure I've seen a better three-point shooting night.
They just keep pouring in. This is a top 5 all-time single game for three-point shots made. Smith outside. And the Bulls with another miss.
You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
The three from MP connects again from distance.
And guys, this is a historic shooting night for him. Tied for third now, most threes in a game.
The points, GA, just keep piling up, and the threes keep dropping in. He is red hot from beyond the arc. Collins against Gobert to end the run. Shot by Collins, no good.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
Good, another from three.
And with that made three, he now stands alone for third most threes in a single game.
He's been locked in, and it's been lights out for him all game long, DA. What a shooting performance. Here's Herter. The shot, no good. Gobert with the defensive effort. For Minnesota, they've gotten every shot they've taken so far in the fourth quarter to go in. That's 5 in a row to start the quarter. MP, no good. Bulls have gone 0 of 6 in the fourth quarter. Disastrous start to the period. And again, no good by Chicago. And the Timberwolves with possession. They're rolling here on a 15-point run. Alexander Walker passes to MP. Connects again.
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal in offensive onslaught.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Jones for three. Minnesota with the rebound. Gobert's got 11 rebounds in the game. Minnesota calls timeout.
Timeout.
1:52 left in the fourth quarter of this one. And when you talk to people about the Bulls, GA, the Michael Jordan shadow still looms large over this team and organization.
And Kevin, they haven't won a championship before or since he was in Chicago. They've had plenty of good players, Derrick Rose and MVP, Jimmy Butler as well, but the results haven't been there.
So Chicago ends up going with the new group.
Yeah, coming down the stretch, they've become reliant upon their perimeter game.
Boy, the three-point arc has been a major factor in what they've done here tonight. You love the aggressiveness.
And with a merciful bucket, he snaps a terrific run by Minnesota.
There's the three, and got it! Another basket.
And it's 60 points again. Can't believe he's done it now 3 times.
I mean, right, 3 times. He's now tied for the third most 60-point games in a single campaign.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Timberwolves.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And now, for the year, this is going to take him to 7 wins.
And
again for 3.
And he's outclassed his own previous record. A new number for the second most single-game triples. Just a master cannoneer.
Firing away and making a little history in the process. What an honor to witness this. What an honor to be here. He is, quite simply, as good as you'll ever see from long range. Conley kicks to MP. Gobert with a screen on Giddey. And another one. He's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss.
Giddey the pass to Vucevic. Here's White from deep. Buries it from 3-point range.
An assertive offensive player. White knows he has the green light to rise and fire.
MP looking around. For the 3. Good! Another from 3.
And of course it falls for him. That 3 pushes him into the history books.
Rally is now tied for the most. So it's the Timberwolves taking care of business.
Okay, then. That's how we stand on business. Good job, MP. See.
Hey, props to MP on his first 60-point game. I mean, there's not many people in the world as good at anything as he is at putting the ball in the basket. More, please.
So how you feeling about your recent play?
Not gonna lie, Coach, I feel pretty...
Feeling pretty good, huh?
No doubt, Coach.
What's up, everybody? I see MP's made his way into the starting lineup. That's good for him, his team, the fans, everybody.
They don't even know what's coming for them.
MP in the house.
MP, you're my favorite player, man. You always deliver. Those kicks, MP.
Welcome, everyone. What better way to end the weekend than the NBA on 2K Sports with our analysts. And with things just getting started in this new season, Brent, what are you looking forward to the most moving ahead?
Yeah, BA, I think about last year's teams and the magic that they had to push themselves into playoff positioning. Do they still have it? But one of the more exciting things in terms of the storyline is which teams are showing some early chemistry that could threaten some of those teams from last year. That is something that we always gravitate towards. The fresh blood, the new team, the one that's going to be the underdog throughout the course of the year, and how far can they push it?
And MP said he wanted to outplay every player in his rookie class. Easy to say, much harder to do.
We know full well how much hype there was behind MP coming into this league, and he was bold to suggest in public that he wants to be the best in his rookie class. And so far, MP hasn't let us down one bit. He's been electrifying and living up to his word.
And the starting lineup for Miami, they've got Andrew Wiggins. Tyler Hero is out there with Davion Mitchell. Then it's Bam Adebayo, and it's Ware in at the center position, locking down the middle.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
And that's an intentional foul. Mitchell, the pass to Hero. No good with the triple. Minnesota's gone 2 of 2 at the perimeter. All right, Brent, let me ask you a very important question. What exactly is Heat culture?
BA, Heat culture is about toughness and competitiveness. And if you step into that building, you better make sure that you're ready to be pushed and push the limits that, as a professional player, not a lot of other teams are willing to go. As soon as they find guys who enjoy that, and I'm not going to say torture, but it's close, but those are the kind of guys who make it in Miami.
MP scanning the floor. Randall on the screen. And here's MP from outside. The rebound by Wiggins.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
And so it's Wiggins with it. He brings it up for Miami. 7-point differential. This game against Minnesota is the first time they've met this year. And Mitchell with the slam.
Good job by Tyler just finding the open teammate and showing some good awareness.
Minnesota has gone 3 of 4 on threes here in this first quarter. MP, his fourth make in 5 tries. Solid start for him.
Shooting 4 of 5 to start the game. That's got to be a feel good.
Mitchell, the pass to Hero. Over MP. The rebound by the Timberwolves.
Well, mid-range is where he makes the money. So when the D's slow to get out on him, always surprising to see a miss from there.
From behind the arc. Nails it from 3. MP's got 14.
Wow, their opponent is doing a tremendous job spacing the floor.
Hero against MP. McDaniels with the rebound.
One player sometimes can drag down your offense, and he seems to be an anchor here in this quarter.
Mitchell against MP. Pulls it in from the elbow. The rebound by Wiggins.
You won't see him miss that one too many times.
Yeah, that happens. Important thing is for players, just don't beat yourself up and make a miss like that cost you another play.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the T-Wolves. They lead by 7, and we have seen Andrew Wiggins step up as the second best player on a title team. But it's all about his consistency, Brent.
Well, Andrew Wiggins' role, I believe, changed last year. A little in and out of the lineup for Andrew, and the changes around him have not been ideal. I hope that he embraces whatever it is that the coaching staff wants him to lock in this year, because as a two-way player, Andrew Wiggins is still very capable.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Well, the Timberwolves are one of the biggest teams in the association, and Coach Chris Finch said, quote, "That's how we're built. It's part of our identity. That's what we have to lean into. We want to be big at the rim and force our size on opponents."
So it's the Minnesota Timberwolves in a good situation, up by 13 points to close the quarter. And they've got a comfortable lead, in large part due to their three-point shooting. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere.
When I look at Miami, they didn't get the email I sent. Season their starter, fellas. They look surprised they're getting whoopings. High hopes does not win.
Now looking at where we stand after 2 quarters, it has been a difficult game for the Heat.
To me, it starts with their...
Thanks for tuning in.
And as we...